What's up? Welcome back. It's your boy. Ba, 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 ba. You know, why it's most you have to represent. Our ritual. Engage car. On once. Bah. Open the window all the way. See, I already drove the car today, so it's not your cold start. But Oxalayo, mute radio, and then we're more. I think it's been 1 day since I got this thing. I didn't do a whole unboxing thing. I already unboxing did what. It's not my thing. So anyway, I threw away the box. I took out the things. It's a 3-piece, no? So I can say, even though I'm a bit lazy. So it's a 3-piece thing. There is this part. It's by the vent, and then there's this middle part here that actually slides on and off on this section, and then only this part for the phone itself, where it can actually expand. So if you press this button here, and then it expands all the way over, and then that's how you can fit your phone. Yeah, so at least I can use this to record my videos now. Alright, so I've had the car for 2 weeks now. Yeah, just over 2 weeks, and it's been fine so far, man. No check engine light. Not yet. And I've just enjoyed, learning how to use the car, learning its temperaments, the different modes, how it acts under different throttle, under different braking, under the different modes, manual versus automatic, sport versus just normal automatic. And I think the learning process has just been fun, man. Coming from a manual, like I said, I've been driving manual since 2011. And one of the reasons I actually don't like the automatic is because I've always felt automatic, you're not really driving the car. I've always even said to people, no. If you want to sit and relax, then get an automatic. It's like sitting on a couch. But if you want to drive, then get a proper manual, Mare, I realize now, with actually these powerful engines, and the pedal shifters and the very responsive automatics with the different modes, it makes driving a lot fun. It's kind of the best of both worlds. If obatla relax, not change gears, maybe especially with us, we get tired from call, working all night. You just don't feel like using your left foot. Then it's great. But if you want spirited driving, you want to change gears, you want to shift at certain revs, well, then you have that option. If you want a bit more power, you have that option. If you want less power, you have that option. If you want to be very economic, you have that option as well. If you want to finish your petrol within a day, you also have that option. So I think, yeah, that's why the whole experience has been so fun for me. Actually, today I was just checking it out, what's more comfortable for me. And I still stick to manual mode. I like with the pedal shift. So what I like about the pedal shifting is that if I'm in sport mode, how aggressive it is depends less on how far down my foot is, and rather on how long I hold the revs for. And I can actually change at exactly the rev I want. Sometimes you put your foot down, and maybe you'd want the car to change at like 5,000, 6,000, but at 4,500 it decides, oh no, you're not ready to change and push more. I've heard people in other videos saying, oh no, after 4.5 or after 5,000, you don't get any additional power from it. So it's actually, you don't lose anything by shifting early. I just like shifting later, man. It's just me. Range 50. Easy. But guys, if I can smile to the petrol station, it's worth it. It's really, really worth it. I think if you're gonna work and put away money, regardless of what it is, you must put it away into something that makes you happy. And I drive every day. And because now I'm doing COVID, so working shifts, but when I wasn't in COVID, I was actually spending more time at work than at home. So really, I spend my time in the car and I spend my time in the workplace. So I can't upgrade my job, but I can upgrade the car, and I can invest on my happiness as far as the car is concerned. So I'm telling you, no matter how broke I am, I'll always smile to the petrol station in this car. But anyway, with EcoPro, the throttle response is, yeah, quite weak. So basically, it just gives enough throttle so to keep the car moving, and very slowly but barely, gradually increases the speed. But it's not bad. It's actually great for driving around in heavy traffic where you don't have to accelerate fast to any point. So that's the mode that I almost always use for traffic. And then otherwise, the steering and the suspension and everything else doesn't change. It's the same as in Comfort. It's really just the throttle and how early it changes gears. So that's EcoPro. Then when traffic is moving a bit faster, can use Comfort. So at the same throttle position that you have in EcoPro, in Comfort is going to be giving a bit more power. Then here it doesn't show those blue bars that it shows in EcoPro of how much petrol you're saving in this mode. So I guess Comfort is normal mode. It's the mode that you get every time you start the car. So it's not bad. It's not bad for everyday driving. It's enough power. It's very comfortable. Steering wheel is still nice and light, and you can get to any speed you want. Of course, if you want extreme throttle and acceleration, you can always floor it, and then it'll give you the power that would normally give you in sport anyway. It's not that with my exhaust, because of the downpipe, it's loud in any mode, but the crackles and pops are more in the sport mode than any other mode. And also in the sport mode, it will then blip the throttle on downshift. So then the next one is sport, and immediately when you put it in sport, you can hear the car, hear the revs going higher. It shifts down a gear just immediately by itself after you press the button. I think I can hear the car from the speakers. Actually, I can. It's more of a growly sound. So that's the fake engine or exhaust sound. Yeah, I think it's an exhaust sound actually, that you hear through the speakers. And then the car starts becoming, how can I put it, quite aggressive and quite temperamental. So just a little throttle, it'll start moving. As you can see, my body's just pulling a little bit of throttle. Every time you let off the crackle, every time you let off the throttle, there's just some crackles and pops. Of course, you can hear those more on the outside because that's the actual real engine noise, whereas on the inside you're just hearing this growl. It's a bit noisy in sport, and you can hear those exhaust farts. So that is just sport mode, but without putting the gearbox in sport as well. And I think in this mode it still uses all 8 gears, but I could be mistaken because it doesn't actually show you what gear it's on. It just says D on the dash. But then over and above that, the most extreme mode that I use is then shifting the gear into sport as well, and then that is like full attack mode for me. And that's how it sounds like. So that's the automatic, not changing gears. Less predictable for when it's going to change gears, but of course the more flat you are, the later it changes, and the less flat you are, the earlier it changes. But if you really want to change at a specific number, then you have to just use pedal shifts and change it to manual. Those other crackles and pops. Someone is just cutting in front of me here. There's a lot of traffic today, and I'm going to the grocery store, so it's not even a video to let you guys hear what this car's doing. Off? No, not yet. Okay, never mind. Drawing too much attention. I don't like drawing attention. Back to Eco Pro. Silence.